exploring the rich tapestry of the old city of Jerusalem. The old city of Jerusalem stands as a testament to millennia of human history, cultural heritage and religious significance nestled within its anent walls. These sacred sites revered by billions across the globe, drawing pilgrims, tourists and scholars elect to its cobblestone streets. In this comprehensive essay we delve into the intricate tapestry of the old city, exploring its historical evolution, religious importance, architectural marvels and contemporary significance, from the sacred precincts of the western wall to the river dome of the rock, from the bustling markets of the Muslim quarter to the serene alleys of its Christian quarter. We unravel the layers of history that make the old city of Jerusalem an unparalleled jewel of human civilization. The old city of Jerusalem, a YCO World Heritage Site since it is a microcosm of human history and spiritual significance, located within the modern boundaries of Jerusalem. It is one of the most revered and contested pieces of land in the world, with its labyrinth and streets, anent monuments and sacred sites. It encapsulates the collective heritage of humanity. Purpose of the essay: this essay aims to provide a comprehensive exploration of the old city of Jerusalem, encompassing its historical, religious, architectural, cultural, socio-political and contemporary dimensions. By delving into its rich tapestry, we seek to foster a deeper understanding of its significance and challenges in the modern world. Methodology: the essay is based on a multidisciplinary approach, drawing up historical records, archaeological findings, religious texts, scholarly works, and contemporary sources. It incorporates both primary and secondary research to present a nuanced portrayal of the old city and its complexities. Historical background: settlements. The history of human habitation in Jerusalem dates back thousands of years, with evidence of settlement dating as far back as the chart millenniums. The city's strategic location made it a coveted prize for ancient civilizations, including the Canaanites, Jebusites and Israelites. Biblical references: Jerusalem holds immense significance in the Abrahamic religions, with references in the Hebrew Bible, New Testament and Queen. It is referred as the site of Solomon's temple, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and the ascension of the Prophet Muhammad. Ancient conquests and rule: throughout antiquity, Jerusalem witnessed numerous conquests and changes of rule, including the Babylonian, Persian, Hellenistic and Roman periods. Each success of empire left its mark on the city, contributing to its cultural and architectural heritage. Byzantine and Islamic periods: in the 12th century CE, Jerusalem became a center of Christian pilgrimage following the conversion of Constantine the Great. The Baner saw the construction of churches and monasteries, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. With the advent of Islam in the 6th century, Jerusalem came under Muslim rule, leading to the construction of iconic monuments such as the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Crusades and Armara. The medieval period witnessed the Crusades, a series of religious wars between Christians and Muslims for control of the Holy Land Jerusalem, changed hands multiple times during this tumultuous period, culminating in the establishment of Crusader kingdoms in it. Shah, the Ottoman Empire anent Jerusalem, ushering in centuries of Ottoman growth, marked by real of stability and religious tolerance. British Mandate and modern times. Following the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, Jerusalem came under British control as part of the Mandate for Palestine. The city witnessed significant demographic changes during this period, with an influx of ZSH immigrants from Europe. The partition of Palestine, Iran, and the subsequent Arab-Israeli conflict transformed Jerusalem into a focal point of contention, leading to its division between Israel and Jordan. The reunification of Jerusalem under Israeli control during the Syxar War in S mark a turning point in the city's modern history, paving the way for its status as the capital of Israel. Geographical overview. The walls of Jerusalem. The old city is encircled by imposing stone walls built by the Ottoman Sultan Sulaim the Magnificent in the 8th century. These walls, punctuated by gates and watch towers, serve as a physical barrier between the ancient city and the modern metropolis that surrounds it. The four quarters. The old city is divided into four distinct quarters, each with its own unique character and significance. The Zish quarter, home to some of Zedon's holiest sites, including the Western Wall and the Hura Synagogue. The Zish quarter is a vibrant hub of religious and cultural activity. It also boasts archaeological treasures dating back to the Second Temple period. The Christian quarter, dotted with churches, monasteries, and pilgrimages. The Christian quarter is a testament to Jerusalem's importance in Christianity. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion, burial, and resurrection, is the focal point of Christian worship in the Q. The Mason quarter, with its bustling markets, narrow alleyways, and historic landmarks. The Muslim quarter offers a glimpse into Jerusalem's rich Islamic heritage. The Dome of the Rock, an iconic symbol of Jerusalem, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam, dominate the skyline of the quarter. The Armenian quarter, founded by Armenian immigrants in the 6th century. The Armenian quarter is home to the Armenian Patriarch of Jerusalem and James Cathedral. It preserves the cultural and religious heritage of the Armenian community through its churches, schools, and institutions. Topography and landmarks. The old city is characterized by its diverse topography, ranging from the elevated PL of the Temple Mount to the Kidron Valley and the Hinnom Valley. Landmarks such as the Tower of David, Jaffa Gate, Undon Zend to the city's architectural and historical witness. Religious significance of Judaism. Jerusalem holds untold significance in Judaism as the site of the first and second temples, which were destroyed by the Babylonians and Romans, respectively. The Western Wall, the last rant of the Second Temple, is reared as Judaism's holy site and a place of pilgrimage and prayer. Christianity. For Christians, Jerusalem is synonymous with the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the traditional sites of Jesus' crucifixion and burial, is the holiest shrine in Christianity. Pilgrims from around the world flocked to Jerusalem to walk in the footsteps of Jesus and to experience the spiritual power of the holy sites. British Mandate and modern times. Following the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, Jerusalem came under British control as part of the Mandate for Palestine. The city witnessed significant demographic changes during this period, with an influx of ZSH immigrants from Europe. The partition of Palestine in 8 and the subsequent Arab-Israeli conflict transformed Jerusalem into a focal point of contention, leading to its division between Israel and Jordan. The reunification of Jerusalem under Israeli control during the Syxar War in 8 mark a turning point in the city's modern history, paving the way for its status as the capital of Israel. Geographical overview. The walls of Jerusalem. The old city is encircled by imposing stone walls built by the Ottoman Sultan Sulman the Magnificent in the 6th century. These walls, punctuated by gates and what TOS serve as a physical barrier between the ancient city and the modern metropolis that surrounds it. The four quarters. The old city is divided into 4 distinct quarters, each with its own unique character and significance. The Zish quarter, home to some of Zuri's holiest sites, including the Western Wall and the Hura Synagogue. The Zish quarter is a vibrant hub of religious and cultural activity. It also boasts archaeological treasures dating back to the Second Temple period. The Christian quarter, dotted with churches, monasteries and pilgrimage sites. The Christian quarter is a testament to Jerusalem's importance in Christianity. The Church of the Holy Seer, believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion, burial and resurrection, is the focal point of Christian worship in the Q. Historical background. Settlements. The history of human habitation in Jerusalem dates back thousands of years, with evidence of settlement dating as far back as the chart millenniums. The city's strategic location made it a coveted prize for ancient civilizations, including the Canaanites, Jebusites and Israelites. Biblical references. Jerusalem holds immense significance in the Abrahamic religions, with references in the Hebrew Bab, New Testament and Queen. It is referred as the site of Solomon's temple, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ and the ascension of the Prophet Muhammad. Ancient conquests and rule through God. Antiquity. Jerusalem witnessed numerous conquests and changes of rule, including the Babylonian, Persian, Hellenistic and Roman periods. Each successive empire left its mark on the city, contributing to its cultural and architectural heritage. Byzantine and Islamic periods. In the 12th century CE, Jerusalem became a center of Christian pilgrimage following the conversion of Constantine the Great. The Byzantina saw the construction of churches and monasteries, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. With the advent of Islam in the century, Jerusalem came under Muslim rule, leading to the construction of iconic monuments such as the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Musu Crusades and Ura. The medieval period witnessed the Crusades, a series of religious wars between Christians and Muslims for control of the Holy Land. Jerusalem Exploring the rich tapestry changed hands multiple times during this is a testament to Jerusalem, the old city culminating importance in establishment as a testament to millennia of cultural heritage and Jerusalem ushering in centuries nestled within its focal point of Christian worship in sacred sites, the revered Renaissance quarter with its tolerance across the rich tapestry of pilgrims to this old and historic landmarks. Jerusalem, the old city quarter, offers a glimpse into this comprehensive Jerusalem to millennia Islamic heritage into the intricate tapestry of an cultural heritage and religious city, exploring the historical evolution, its ancient holiest site in Islam, dominates the architectural marvels of the quarter, the Armenian contemporary across the globe, joined by Armenian immigrants, tourists and scholars of the Western wall to the Armenian cobblestone. Is home to the bustling comprehensive SAV. The Muslim quarter in the theatrical tapestry of the preserves the cultural quarter, exploring its historical heritage, layers of history that Armenian community through its churches of architectural marvels and jewel of contemporary significance from the land civilization. The old city of the Western characterized by its the world heritage site from the topography railing is a microcosm of human history and of the temple mount to the Christian quarter, significance located within layers of history that boundaries of the old city of Jerusalem is one of the most revered to the city's uncontested pieces of civilization. The old city of Jerusalem, religious significance, world heritage sites, Judaism, Jerusalem, monuments and sacred human significance in Judaism encapsulates the collective heritage of the first within the modern humanity purpose of the which were destroyed by Jerusalem to provide the Babylonians and Romans. Exploration of the pieces of the land was the last. World encompassing labyrinth temple is historical religious architecture. Judaism's monuments and socio-political and contemporary encapsulates the Christian heritage, delving into its rich humanity purpose of the Gnosis seek to foster a deeper in-depth provide understanding of its significance, exploration of the old city of holy in the modern world. Encompassing methodology, the essay historical religious justice, crucifixion, multidisciplinary social, political, and holiest shrine historical records, Christianity dimensions by delving into its religious texts, scholarly Jerusalem to foster and contemporary the footsteps of understanding and incorporates both experience the spiritual power in the modern research to present methodology. The essay is based the old city following the multidisciplinary complexity historical back historical Jerusalem settlement under history of human findings, religious habitation of Jerusalem dates back. Palestine, the thousands of years with evidence incorporates demographic changes during as far back as the research and influx of ZSH millennium portrayal of the old city and partition of Palestine. Complexity Islam in Islam, Jerusalem and the subsequent Arab significance as the conflict transformed Jerusalem Israelite biblical reference made Jerusalem. Dome of the rock, a main significance in the foundation between Israel and is believed to be for the unification of Jerusalem. The Prophet Muhammad under Israeli control during the referred as the sign of in 8 as mark a turning point to the dome of the city's modern history, paving the way where the ascension of status as the capital of other prophets. Israel geographical overview of the old city of Jerusalem. The old city is testament to the coexistence of imposing stone walls included by the communities, the Babylonian, Persian, Hellenistic, the Magnificent in the Roman period. Despite centuries, these walls punctuated by and division, Jerusalem contributing serve as a physical adventure architectural between the ancient city and Islamic period metropolis that surrounds it. Come together to Jerusalem. The old city is divided into shared pilgrimage following distinct tradition. Version of Jerusalem has its own unique destination for pilgrims of church significance. The Zish rituals including the church of Zuri's holiest sites, pilgrimage festivals, with the Advent walls and Easter and Ramadan. Essentially, Jerusalem thousands of Eiffel from around the world leading to the culture who converge on the city. It also boasts such as the religious rituals, treasures dating back ceremonies, architectural marvels, the medieval period wall, also known as the Wailing Crusade. Monasteries and pilgrimage is the most sacred. Christian quarters in Testament for Revered is the
Jerusalem's
Holy
holy
land,
land.
Jerusalem. Christian
Temple
pilgrims
pilgrims
gather
multiple
the
times
during this. Believed to be the site period culminating in the crucifixion, establishment and resurrection kingdoms in it. The focal point of Christian worship, the dire anent Jerusalem. The Q historical background in centuries of Ottoman history of the dome of the rock ideal of stability, Jerusalem symbol of thousands of years. Jerusalem with its golden evidence of settlement dating in the sunlight following the collapse of the Ottoman. By the white Millennia, the Muslim came under enshrines the foundation role as part of the mandate commemorates the ancient civilization, including the journey the church of the Holy changes during this one of the holiest biblical references Christianity the church immigrants I am men significance embodies the traditional sites. In our and the subsequent Arab burial and Babylonian transformed and amalgamation into a as the site of Solomon's temple contention leading crucifixion and resurrection of Israel and Christ and the ascension of the Tower of David perched Muhammad ancient Israeli control during the old cities. Through God, walls the Tower of Jerusalem stood as point in the city. Sentinel overlying Jerusalem paving the way for it. Centuries originally as by Persian Hellenistic and Great Israel geographical overview as periods each successive Jerusalem the old city is a mark on the city contributing views of the city and walls built by surroundings other sacred and Byzantine the magnificent sites. The old city is in the 12th century walls Jerusalem by its gem center of Christian historic landmarks including the conversion of Constantine the ancient city and the Byzantine modern metropolis that surrounds it. Churches and monasteries including the old city is of the holy into four distinct waters of Jerusalem Islam. Its own unique character Jerusalem came under significance. Heritage cultural heritage home to some of the traditions iconic monuments such as including the celebrations throughout the year and the Al-Musuk Jerusalem hosts synagogue later of the medieval period witnessed the hub of religious celebrations that showcase religious activity. It also boasts artistic and religious heritage treasures dating back to the festivals of Sak and Hanukkah. The Christian quarter, the Christian doted celebrations of Christmas and Easter. The city comes alive with music, dance and RRY culinary delights. The old cities, bustling markets and labyrinth and alleyways offer a tantalizing array of culinary delights reflecting the diverse tastes and traditions of its inhabitants from sefail and shawarma to sweet beva and nathe kar of Jerusalem is a feast for the senses. Art and craftsmanship artisans and craftsmen have played their trade in Jerusalem for centuries producing exquisite works of art and handicrafts that reflect the city's rich cultural heritage from intricate mosaics and wood hints to vibrant textiles and ceramics. The art flourish in the old city's narrow streets and bustling bursts. Music and dance are integral to Jerusalem's cultural fabric, with a diverse array of styles and traditions represented in its streets and squares, from the hunting melodies of the Muezzin call to prayer to the joys strains of Qamar music. The sounds of Jerusalem are as varied and vibrant as its people's socio-political dynamics. Jerusalem as a contestant city. Jerusalem status as a contested city lies at the heart of the Israel-Palestinian conflict, with competing claims to sovereignty and religious authority. The old city in particular is a flashpoint for tensions and disputes between Jewish Christians and Muslims, as well as between Israelis and Palestinians. Israel-Palestinian conflict. The Israel-Palestinian conflict is profoundly shaped the social, political, and economic dynamics of Jerusalem, exacerbating divisions and exacerbating grievances. Issues such as settlement, expansion, land confiscation and access to holy sites, continue to feel animosity and distrust between the two communities. International diplomatic efforts. Numerous international initiatives have been undertaken to resolve the status of Jerusalem and promote peace in the region, including diplomatic negotiations, peace summits, and mediation efforts by the United Nations, the United States, and the European Union. However, progress has been elusive, and the prospects for a lasting settlement remain uncertain. Local communities and daily life. Despite the challenges of living in a divided and contested city, the residents of Jerusalem continue to go about their daily lives, forging connections and building communities across religious and ethnic divides. From shared neighborhoods to joint cultural initiatives, there are countless examples of cooperation and existence in the old city and beyond. Tourism and conservation efforts. Tourism industry. Tourism is a vital source of revenue and employment in Jerusalem, attracting millions of visitors each year from around the world. Pilgrims, history BFFs, and adventure seekers flow to the city to explore its sacred sites, archaeological wonders, and cultural attractions, providing a boon to the local economy. Preservation challenges. The preservation of Jerusalem's cultural heritage faces numerous challenges, including urban development, demographic pressures, and natural disasters. The old city's ancient monuments and his buildings are particularly vulnerable to neglect, vandalism, and decay, necessitating concerted efforts to safeguard them for future generations. Conservation initiatives. A wide range of conservation initiatives have been undertaken to protect and preserve Jerusalem's architectural treasures, including restoration projects, heritage preservation programs, and community-based initiatives. Organizations such as the Israel Antiquities Authority and local NURs play a crucial role in these efforts, mobilizing resources and expertise to safeguard the city's cultural heritage. Sustainable tourist practices. In recent years, there has been a growing emphasis on promoting sustainable tourism practices in Jerusalem aimed at minimizing environmental impact, preserving cultural authenticity, and supporting local communities. Initiatives